Hey y'all, it's Nikayla here. I don't usually do this, but I am going to start talking to y'all right as I'm getting ready to prep my hair because this is a process. So I want to show you every detailed step of my wash and go. Now, I can't believe I'm doing this. My hair is a mess under this, y'all. A mess. I can't believe I'm about to show you this, but we're all friends here and you deserve to know the truth. You deserve to know what I'm really working with and what goes on. So you're gonna see it all right? And the product that I'm gonna be using today is this. Can you see it? It is the African Pride Moisture Miracle Aloe and Coconut Water Detangle and Condition Pretty Shampoo. So I use this to get my hair detangled before I even wash it. And that's because a lot of times, like especially when you're wearing protective styles, your hair is a little bit more matted. And when you have a week, like we all do, like we all attempt to take care of our hair all the time and moisture and, do all this stuff. But listen, when you're busy and when you have a kid, like you don't always get to do that. So my hair has been matted and I use this to bring it back to life and make sure that I don't go in the shower. And when it's wet with shampoo, that is the worst time to try to be detangling. All right, so let's start with this. Take it like so. Can you see it? Can you see it? All right. Here's the moment. Matted. What did I tell you? Matted. It's all right. Now we're gonna grab, we are gonna use this liberally, girlfriends. We are going to go in there and take as much as you need. And so we start with a broad brush. Look at that. Y'all saw what I started out with. And now my hair is ready to be washed. And when I wash it, especially when I do a wash and go, it is gonna be laying and ready. And the next time you see me, we are going to be starting the wash and go process. All right? So here are the products I'm going to be using for this wash and go. First, the Girl in Hair Cleanse is my shampoo. Girl in Hair Nourish is my conditioner. And the Kinky Curly Knot Today is my leave-in conditioner and detangler. The Kinky Curly Curling Custard is my first layer of curl application. And the Extreme Wetline Gel is to seal in the curls. So I get in the shower and I section my hair into two parts. Now, the first step to any real bomb and defined wash and go is clean hair. This is why I go in with my shampoo, and right now I have a lot of product buildup, so I'm using the Girl in Hair Cleanse because I really love how I can get into my scalp and clean not only my hair but my scalp and really massage. It feels so cooling, so I love that. You can use whatever you prefer. This is just my jam at the moment. The cleaner your hair, the better though, so go in there and get that product out of the scalp and the hair, okay? So I do it to one section, then I just clip that away and do it to the next section of my hair. So pretty simple, pretty easy. That's why I like my two-section process. The next step is to condition. So I start off by using the Girl in Hair Nourish to kind of get in there to my scalp. Same thing. I just love the nozzle and how it feels. And especially after I've just washed it, I like to get in there and add that moisture back into my hair. But then my real holy grail is the Kinky Curly Knot Today, because this, y'all, no matter what state your hair is in, this is the Detangling Pro Plus. It is super hydrating. Major slip will really help you to get out any tangles whatsoever. And sometimes, depending on what my hair needs, I may use a deep conditioner at this stage to, really get in there and hydrate my hair, and then I'll leave that on. But right now, I didn't need that today. So what I do is make sure my hair is soaking wet. I'm mixing in the product. I'm making sure all my strands are getting detangled and lubricated. And I am just using a few hair tools. So I use my staple, my Denman paddle brush, and then my Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush as well, just to keep my hair from being tangled. And that's pretty much my conditioning and my leave-in process. You can also detangle with your fingers only. The key here is just make sure your hair is soaking wet throughout this whole process. Now let's apply our setting products. So section by section, I'm going to start off with the Kinky Curly Curling Custard. And here the water and the Kinky Curly are kind of working in concert. You know, my hair is soaking wet, and then I use the Kinky Curling Custard to clump those curls and to set in and activate that curl pattern, that natural pattern from when your hair is wet. The Kinky Curly Custard then just goes in and sets that. It sets it. So I love just finger detangling and then applying the product. And you don't need a lot of product. You do not need a lot of product. You just really need to make sure that you're doing this on soaking hair. On top of that, I add the Extreme Wetline Gel to do the last seal. So the Kinky Curly kind of was like an activator, and then this Wetline Extreme Gel I find is the gel that just holds in that curl the best for me. So I really like working with these two together. And make sure you're taking your time, guys, and being gentle. That's why I do not use any kind of tool. I just use my fingers at this stage in the process, because with this gel product, you just really want to make sure that you're being as gentle with your hair as possible. And this is how I get my wash and go definition. I have to set it. I have to use these products to give it that effect. So my hair is not naturally like this. This is a technique, okay? So yes, you can achieve this as well with 4A, 4B, 4C hair. All right, and make sure as you're going through, you're shaking out your hair, you're separating it, you are reapplying a little water to make sure that moisture stays in, and you're pulling the product through as you do that, because that is helping to set the curls. And I do one last pull through with the water. I shake out my hair and we're done. Boom. So this is the definition after I have finished my wash and go applying the products. This is the definition. So this is me later that night. I have air dried, rocked my hair all day, just enjoyed my Saturday. And now my hair is about 70% dried. So this is how I prep my hair at night. I put it in 2 scrunchies. I'll either use like these velvet scrunchies. You can also use the silk scrunchie to protect it and keep it stretched. Then I just go ahead and apply my satin scarf. And the great thing about this is it's super easy to sleep on, and it's not wet and uncomfortable at all. It's just a little bit, you know, like I could dry it a little bit more. And then I put on my bonnet to make sure that my scarf doesn't slip off during the night. That's how I go to sleep. And here we are the next morning. All right, I'm gonna show you guys what is under my scarf and bonnet the next morning. So I just go ahead and take off my scarf. As you can see, my hair is flat and defined, and my scrunchies are still in, keeping my hair stretched. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out the scrunchie now. Shake, 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 fluff, fluff, fluff. Do the other side. Shake, 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 fluff, fluff, fluff. And it's pretty much dry, but now I'm gonna finish off by getting my hair dryer. Now, this is not a Dyson, you guys. This is a knockoff that I got on Amazon. I will link to it. So basically, I just defuse my hair to get it as dry as I need, and I just pull a little bit just to keep it. It's gonna shrink, but you can just go through and make sure that your roots are now completely dry. So this is my last part. You do not have to make this a 2-day process, but I like to. All right, guys, so there you have it. This is my wash and go process. You can totally cut down on time by doing this drying the first day, but as you can see, I was just chilling, being lazy, and I didn't feel like it. But my hair pretty much does a lot of the drying during air drying, but the last, I would say 30% needs that dryer to go in. So I also do the hooded dryer sometime, like I said, but I don't always feel like sitting under a dryer or just having this, holding this dryer at my head when it's soaking wet, because that would take forever. So I would prefer to like do the air drying and then finish up anything that needs to be dried with the blow dryer after that. Make sense? Okay. So yeah, this is my wash and go. I love it. It makes me feel like I got like a cute little tapered cut. I haven't had a trim in forever, but be interesting to see what it looks like when I do get to trim it or shape it into a cut. But in the meantime, I love this look. I love just being able to now just, rock my natural hair in a way that feels like it can last for a couple days without me having to do major like twists at night and untwisting in the morning. I just pop all my 2 pigtails at night to like keep them stretched and keep it as detangled as possible so that it's not like matted and mushed and weird lopsided shapes. But then when I do that, then the next morning I just take it out and I'm good to go. So hope you like it. Hope this helps somebody else with their wash and go. All right, guys, so there you have it. If you love this video, go ahead and click like and subscribe so you get my new videos each and every time I drop. I drop videos each and every Monday, so go ahead and subscribe. Talk to you next time.